Have you ever been to a fitness studio, to a gym? Did you get frustrated after 2 weeks because you didn't really build up big muscles? Yeah, you got to show some patience, because everything you want to achieve, if it's muscle building or more flexibility, you have to be patient. It won't be a great success overnight. It's a process in the making. So stretch, work on your flexibility as often as possible, and calm down, be patient. Success will show up not within 2 days. So the next exercise we're working on builds up on the exercises we've been doing in the standing positions. Stretching out one leg to the front, and the other leg depends on your flexibility that you have right now. If you're not that flexible, pull the leg in so the foot is in front of you. It's the same exercise as if you do it this way. Pull the foot to your behind, but you have to be a little bit more flexible to do this position. Here it is the same exercise we did in the standing positions. So make sure that the whole back is to the front. Not just leaning over and touching the toes. Make sure the whole positioning is to your straight leg. Start with both hands on your knees. And again with a straight back. Imagine you could touch your toes with your chin. The way is not with your head to your knee, the way is with your chin towards your foot. So lean to the front. Remember the first exercise I showed you? Lean to the front. Hands are on the knee, bend in the hip, back is straight, lean to the front. From this position, if you can hold it for 10 to 20 seconds, then start to bring up your hand. And again, it's not important if you can touch the foot. It's important to keep a proper form. If you're able, reach out, try to touch your foot or your ankle and grab it. Now pull. This is very important. Don't pull down. You don't want to bring your head to the knee. You want to bring your chin to your toe, so you have to pull forward. The hand stays on the knee, so that brings the other shoulder to the front, and pull forward. Look to the front, so your back will be straight again. If you have reached the end of your position, relax in that position. Keep breathing deep in and out. Relax and try to hold this position as long as possible, at least for 30 to 60 seconds. So relax, don't hold your breath, so you cannot make it for 60 seconds with holding your breath. Just relax, breathe in, deep, in and out. When you're coming up again, do it slowly. As always, when you're working on your flexibility, it's a very, very easy and a very slow pace you're working. The next exercise we're doing is building up on this one also. So you're putting in the foot to the front at first. And now, instead of leaning towards the straight leg, you're positioning your whole body to the bended knee. Everything is straight, and now the same rule. You don't want to touch with the knee with your forehead. You just want to bring your chin to the front. Whole body is straight, lean forward. Make sure that you're not lifting the leg on the other side. Hold the position, keep a proper form. Lean to the front. If you can relax in this position, bring the arms to the front. Try to touch the floor with your elbows. Again, if you have reached this position, relax. Deep breathe and try to hold the position for 30 to 60 seconds. So the last exercise again is concentrating on the front of the body. Bring up one leg, put it down on the floor, and the other leg will go back. Make sure that you don't do it this way. Do it on a flat position, because otherwise you have too much power on the knee, too much pressure on the knee. Now, one hand on the ground, the other hand up, and now you start to push your hip down to the front. Not just front, down to the front. You push in this way. At the same time, bringing up the shoulders and arching your back a little bit, and push hip and the rib cage down to the front. If you're really flexible, you can start it by lifting up your foot a little bit. Remember, it's not a competition. It's not that you're trying to bring up the foot as high as possible. It's important to get into the position, and then if you're still able to do it, lift the front and bring it to your buttocks. For the pros within you, if you did the first position and it works well, if you do the second position and it works well, try to grab the foot and pull it to your behind. Still keeping in mind, the most important thing is to push in your hip and bringing up your shoulders to the front. Again, try to hold the position for at least 30 seconds. Breathing in and out, relax doing that, and never forget to work it on both sides.